Good afternoon, teacher and my fellow friends. Today we will be presenting about social media on mental health. Mental health issues, for instance, stress and depression, are being prevalent nowadays. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in every 8 people, or 970 million people around the world, will suffer from mental health disorder in 2019. Therefore, this study is to investigate the relationship and consequences between social media and mental health. The method used for this paper is based on research from journals articles which are related to the topic, when then summarize and interpret it. The findings show a parallel relationship between social media and mental health. In a nutshell, it indicates the imperative attention and also strategic actions from not only education institutes and also government to avoid this issue happening. Then is the introduction part. Background of the study. Social networking sites is a broad term for mobile and web application that allow people to interact with others in an online community such as Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and so on, or swap different kinds of multimedia content such as knowledge, conversation, picture, or recording. Individuals with a variety of psychological illness such as depression disorder, psychotic disorders, or other serious form of mental illness use social networking sites as a similar level to our population, alongside utilize fluctuating from approximately 70% among older and middle-aged individuals to upwards of 97% among younger people. Previous research indicates that kids are exposed to a variety of social media sites, including Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. However, the usage of social networking sites can have an influence on people's mental well-being. First, with almost 2.3 billion individuals and over 1.5 billion users every day, Facebook became the world's hottest social networking sites. They found that those who use Facebook had considerable higher rates of loneliness, interpersonal tension, and sleepiness. Finally, Instagram is currently the second largest social media network after Facebook. According to a 2016 poll organized in collaboration with the Youth Health Movement, 1,500 years of age rate Instagram as the most harmful social networking sites for their psychological well-being. Nevertheless, the explanation for this was unknown. I move on to the problem statement. As many past studies demonstrated that how high level of personal usage on social media have a negative influence on mental health. It's imperative to comprehend the impact of social networking sites among adolescents, hence strategic action can be conducted. Since many mental disorders are initially identified in adolescence, the high prevalence of mental health concerns often makes this period more difficult. However, social media has a significant role in the social development of young adults, but it still acts as the major factor of mental health. Therefore, this research aims to determine the link between social media and mental health and impact on it. Then is the significance of the study. First and foremost, the findings of this research are crucial among adolescents, as the study is to investigate empirically how social media would affect adolescents' mental health. If an adolescent is able to distinguish between the benefits and the disadvantage of social media, then use it appropriately by avoid of addiction, it may obviously lower the rate of mental health illness like sleep deprivation. Not at all, the findings of the research are important as it provides insights for government. Moreover, government may start to implement additional programs to promote a better understanding of social media utilization, since adolescents need to achieve mental wellness equilibrium. Hence, this research would prompt the urgent need of preventive measures to address social networking sites usage among adolescents. Then is our research question. Firstly, what is the relationship between social media and mental health? And second is, what is the effect of social media on mental health?
Now I will proceed to the literature review, and the first subtopic is social media and mental health. social media has a significant impact in the social and emotional development of adolescents. According to research done by Michelle, social media will not only cause mental health illness and also claim to be addictive and cause bullying. Participants in the study were selected from educational institutions located in Leicester and London that included a wide range of social, economic, and cultural backgrounds. In 2016, 6 groups with teenagers ages 11 to 18 were held over the course of 3 months. Surprisingly, they all used a variety of negative stereotypes to characterize social media, claiming that it offers a risk for individual wellness due to the abundance of unsafe websites. Similarly, another study that was conducted by Lindsay Young, Daniel C. Kolubinski, and Daniel Frings 2020 found that SNS use is associated with both good and bad mental state outcomes. The current research attempts to examine 2 possible moderators about the connection between use of social networking sites and psychological outcomes, tense and avoidant approaches to attachment. The investigation's 124 respondents were identified through advertisement on popular social networking platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. A longitudinal correlational design was implemented. Respondents who are at least 18 years of age fill out questionnaires about their intimate relationship circumstances, generalized internet usage, mental stability, as well as overall happiness. The results demonstrate a detrimental connection between inappropriate online social networking use, psychological wellness, and overall happiness. In conclusion, both studies obviously show that social media will significantly influence mental health. Next, our second subtopic is Facebook and mental health. The majority use social networking sites SNS frequently in this 21st century. Facebook is presently the most prevalent social media platform. According to research done by Julia, the current study will look into the difference in factors of positive mental health. The participants were selected from Psychosomatic Clinic in Germany, which consists of 336 Facebook users and 265 non-Facebook users. The findings demonstrated that, compared to Facebook non-users, Facebook users had significantly lower values of positive mental health and significantly higher values of 3 negative mental health variables. Ismail conducted a similar study and revealed behavioral analysis of adolescents pupils hooked to Facebook and its impact on performance and psychological wellness. The goal of this study is to demonstrate the effects of Facebook addiction, particularly with smartphones, on academic achievement and mental health. A generic anxiety test validated by Spitzer was distributed along with a questionnaire to 541 students in the middle and high schools of Kenosha City. The BFAS test revealed a negative correlation between Facebook addiction and the first semester general score. In a nutshell, both studies above prominently show that Facebook directly affects mental health. And our last subtopic is Instagram on mental health. According to Laura Moreton and Sheila Grenfell, 2022, social media sites such as Instagram may have an adverse effect on one's mental wellness. The purpose of this study is to examine how United Kingdom students at college perceive the term mental health and their thoughts on the influence of Instagram on their mental wellness. Semi-structured interviews were conducted with 16 undergraduates, 56.3% female, average age 19.8 years, ranging in age 18 to 23 years old, who spoke flawless English and was using Instagram. The findings demonstrated that students understood the word mental well-being and correctly associated it to efficiency and embracing challenges in life. Another investigation by Didi Sarah 2020 revealed that Instagram has a negative impact on people's mental health. The current study aimed to uncover potential positive benefits of Instagram on mental health by looking at the effects of self-compassion components on people's life happiness and mental well-being based on their level of compassion. The study included 140 female students aged 18 to 25 with mean 21.09 years, standard deviation 2.35. Results revealed that while self-compassion was positively connected with life satisfaction and pleasure, exposure to self-compassionate information had no significant effect on self-compassion levels, as well as the personal relevance or source trustworthiness. In conclusion, both research confirmed that Instagram will have an impact on mental health. Now we move on to the conclusion of the study. The current study was conducted using an online survey questionnaire, for example, anxiety test, with 2 main purposes. Firstly, to determine the relationship between social media and mental health. Furthermore, to illustrate the impact of social media on mental health. In response to the first research question, this study has proven that social media and mental health have a strong positive relationship, which means that they have several impacts, which means they have more negative mental health and non-social media users, which means majority of social media users will suffer from mental health illness. In response to the second research question, this study has demonstrated that social media will negatively impact mental health among adolescents, particularly social isolation, depression, low self-esteem, suicidal ideation, and stress is identified as the major mental health illness from social media. Then this is the reference.